Into Red Room. I think this is the last video, so it's going to be the longest video. It's about skincare. Well, maybe it's probably going to be longer than all the other ones because this is skincare as far as face care. And yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. But anyway, this is a favorites empties video. I did several of them over different areas, different categories. There you go, categories, that's the word. So you can check them out. They're all going to be posted hopefully like the same time. I'll try to link everything down below. What I link down below is going to be from Amazon or whatever if I can find them. And so yeah, if you purchase anything from the link, I do earn a commission, and I want to say that up front. But these are all things that I'm like interested in. So the ones I'm not interested in I probably won't list, but the ones that I am will definitely be listed because I like them, and so why not? So yeah, so this is skincare, a little bit about my skin. It's not necessarily sensitive, but it doesn't do well with like heavily scented things. It doesn't do well with like heavily abrasive things. So like glycolic acid, salicylic acid, definitely not. That causes breakouts, which is kind of funny because people use that for acne, but that breaks me out. My skin is not prone to bad acne like anymore. Like as a teenager, hell yes, especially like cystic acne. And it's kind of funny because I have PCOS. I was diagnosed with PCOS, but like one of the things with PCOS is like supposed to be like acne and stuff, but I also have hidradenitis, so it's kind of like, well, bitch, you make up for it. But I don't really have like bad cystic acne. What I do have is on the side of my face here, like texture, a little bit of texture, and then around here it's like texture. Oh my god, my nose. A little bit of texture here and here, which is like those very large pores, but my great grandmother had those, so it's kind of like I know that as I get older, like right here it's gonna like sag because when I do like that, it's like already prominent. I have dimples, but this is probably gonna sag as I get older, and that's kind of like where it sags for people. But like as far as skin, like the skin is like fairly clear. It's just the sides over here is kind of darker. I'm a diabetic too, so that's also something that shows up on the face, on the cheeks, and around the neck. But outside of that, yeah. So I experiment a little bit with skincare, but I don't experiment with like a lot of treatments. So that's not one thing that you'll see with me experimenting with treatments. So I'll try to go through the cleansers and then like the toners and other steps that I do. So first thing, Delicate Soothing Cleanser, Kate Somerville. I enjoy this one. I'm using the goat one now, and I don't know which one I like better because like in my mind I kind of remember this, but I kind of don't. I think I would choose the goat one a little bit better, but I would be willing to go back to this just to try it because I didn't have a bad reaction or anything to it. But I think it's because the lady that I was talking to mentioned the goat one. She was like, in the wintertime, like try that one instead. Like she recommended this and I liked it, but she recommended the like goat milk one, the one I'm using now, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's kind of funny, I have the wrapper for that, but that's a 2025 thing, so I'll talk about that later. Next up, trying to get the Beauty of Joseon Green Plum Refreshing Cleanser. This is the box for it. Let me see. It looks like this. So it's like a gel. You open it up, it's like a gel. I mean, it's like it's been used. Would I repurchase this again? Yes, maybe only in the summertime. I do like cream cleansers a little bit better than like gel cleansers. I definitely like them better than foam cleansers. I just feel like the cream, it covers my face a lot and it lathers a little bit. These lather, but I kind of feel like it's like a tightness that is left on my face. So I don't know if it's really for me. You know, it says it's leaving the skin feeling moist, not dry after cleansing. It does, but as I chronically like use it like consistently, like I feel like it does kind of dry, end up being like a more drying force on my skin. And I feel like it's after like at least a month to 2 months, I start noticing that my skin, once I finish, is kind of like dry. It kind of has that squeaky clean feel, and it's something that with gel cleansers I feel a lot more than cream cleansers. The cream cleansers feel a little bit more moisturizing to me, so for that reason I would purchase it, but probably just in the summertime. Yeah. Okay, so I have this Mad Hippie cleansing oil. Would I repurchase this? Maybe. There's better cleansing oils for me out there, because I don't like, so I watch somebody and they don't like the emulsifying oils, but I like the emulsifying oils, maybe because I have also like oily skin. So when there's a film of oil left on my skin, it feels disgusting, it feels gross, and I just remember this kind of feeling like that a little bit. So there's a better cleansing oil for me, and yes, I'll just kind of put that over here. The Mad Hippie cream cleanser, terrible for me. I did not like this. I used this and then this, and I just felt like this was so mild that it didn't pick this up. And on its own, it just felt like it didn't cleanse, because I would go back over this with a toning pad, and I felt like the toning pad was dirty as fuck. And I'm like, what's the point of cleaning if this is what's going to be left? So I do not recommend this. It's an empty, because I try to use it to the end, but it's not one that I would repurchase. It's not a favorite, I will say that. Trying to see. I have a second one of these. I did repurchase it. It was a, you know, it was a vibe. It was a thing. But you know. Next is the Pacifica Vegan Ceramide Extra Gentle Face Wash. Too gentle. Does nothing for my skin. It's too gentle overall. Too gentle. I didn't feel like my skin was cleansed at all. Same token, Rose Kombucha, didn't feel that compelled to keep using it. It's bloated also. It's really old. Pacifica is, I feel like, it's not the brand for me. It seems it's too mild for my skin. Even though my skin is not really problematic, but it's still too mild. My skin, I think, is prone to picking up like grime and stuff like that. It's not like overly oily or anything like that, because I put like oil on my face. It's not overly oily, but it does pick up, I feel like, pollutants. Right, like what my skin needs is something that's like helping the pollutants and like the stuff get off. And I feel like this brand is just, I feel like this would be really good for people who just, I don't know, they have really, really mild skin that doesn't need like anything, like any fucking thing. But my skin does need stuff. It doesn't need a whole lot, but it still needs that pollutant clearing type power. And neither one of these was working for me. So these are not favorites. There's something I use. I do like their scents, Pacifica. They're like fragrances. I like exploring those. And their body scrubs, I like exploring those. But their skincare, not so much. I think I have some masks from them, and that may be something I use, but like outside of that, no. Let's see what else I have here. This Arcona White Tea Purifying Cleanser. I like this brand. This brand is really nice. I don't like the cleanser, but I like the pads, like the toning pads. I really enjoyed those. They were at Ulta, and then they were at Ulta on the sale rack or whatever, and I got them, and then I went to another location I could find them, and then they like just disappeared. They do have a website, so I'm gonna check out their website and see if they have stuff, but I am just so like, what? I think this is just the same thing. It's like a gel, and my skin, I can't do the gel stuff for my skin as far as cleansers. They always come off too harsh, too harsh. So I wouldn't repurchase this, but I would definitely repurchase like the pads and stuff like that, because I really enjoy those pads, like those toning pads. But yeah, not these. It's like it's like a cranberry type thing. I also have a gommage from them that I never really used. That should be my 2025 like type thing. And that's just like an exfoliating type thing. It's like a paste type or whatever. But yeah, like I like that brand. I just don't like that specific product. Let's see. What are the cleansers? Yes. Okay, so the Beauty of Joseon cleansing balm, radiance cleansing balm. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this as a product. It looks like that. You come with a spoon or whatever. I really enjoyed this product. I felt like towards the end of me using like the second one that I purchased, the cleansing balm wasn't as effective, and I don't know, like I think maybe I need to like not use the same thing like every day. Like I mean the same thing for like every cleanse cycle. So AM and PM, that's like two totally separate like things, right? Because you in the AM you need certain things, in the PM you need certain things. And so like maybe you change it up. I would repurchase these. May work better now, because I feel like I was using these in the summertime when my skin is more likely to be clogged. And I feel like you sweat, so then it's just, you know, the cleansing balm, I kind of feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's a certain time of year you need to use that or whatever. So there's that. Next, rolling into the Fresh Sugar Strawberry Exfoliating Face Wash. I like this. I don't use it often because my face doesn't really need exfoliation that often, I find. It's okay. Like, it doesn't smell bad, it doesn't feel bad. It's very mild as far as exfoliating, but it is a physical exfoliator. And my body can deal with physical exfoliation and chemical, but I stay away from harsh chemical exfoliations and will opt for an exfoliating like physical product like this. But I wish they had like an even smaller size than this, because I don't use this like every month. I use it like every 3 months or something. So I would repurchase this, but it's just like, come on, like let's, you know, let's be better. But yeah, here's that. Other things in terms of like treatments and stuff like that. So I have some of these items that I've never used and I don't intend to. So the Korres Poreless Skin Cream, I didn't feel the need for this. Also, this has salicylic acid, so I was like, no bitch, I'm not doing it. So, you know, I don't think you can even zoom. Let me see. Can you zoom in? Oh, whatever. And then the Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. I got these like mini kits and I just never like used it, and you know, I kind of feel like I don't want to use either brands. They're not really appealing to me anymore. So I probably won't repurchase from either brand. Maybe Korres, as far as like, don't they have like fragrances or like body scrubs or something like that? Like I'll probably purchase something from them, but as far as my skincare, face care, probably not. Cocoa Kind chlorophyll mask, never really used it. Cocoa Kind I used to use like heavy, like their toner and stuff like that. I don't really think their cleanser was for me. I don't really think many of the products now are for me. I think I've evolved past them. But yeah, the chlorophyll mask, it wasn't like a bad product. I just feel like I and it kind of was like that. I kind of just feel like I guess I need to like be aware now that I don't really use certain kinds of products, and that it's kind of a waste for me to get them because I use them so sparingly that they kind of just sit, right? Like, I am a big cleanser person, I am a big toner person, and I am like a moisturizer person, but I'm not a big mask kind of person. I rarely do skin masks, I rarely do skin peels, I rarely do like stuff like that because I don't find it necessary for my skin. So, you know, there's that. Anything else? Yes. So, this Korra's 360 Eye Lift Super Serum, never used it. Didn't feel the need to. It's not gonna do it. This Neep Eye Cream Reactivation Ladies Mantle. I would invest in an eye cream. I do like eye creams. This brand had like the best body like lotion thing. It was like a body lotion gel type thing. It was like lotion gel hybrid type thing, and it was so good. And I got it from like TJ Maxx or whatever, Marshall's, one of the two. And you should know you can't ever find that shit again when it goes there. But it was so good, and I got it like 2 or 3 times, and then I could never find it again. And even on the website I couldn't find it. So I'm determined, if they have this like body thing, to like find it, because that was a really good product. And it was like a hybrid. It was like lotion gel type. It was really nice. It was a really nice consistency. Ugh, I wish. Other things in here. That's the cleansing oil. I never use this eye gel, but I do like eye creams. I guess I bought it, I wasn't feeling it though. That's another thing. I need to like stop going to freaking like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and getting like those like random brands, and just stick to brands that I actually like and go from there. Because I feel like because this stuff is so cheap, you'll just like buy like random shit and you won't use it, but you feel like you gotta steal for it because it's, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, next is more like the cleansers and treatments and post cleansing type things, I guess. So we'll start with what's in this bag. It's the Fresh Rose Instant Hydration Mist. This is very fragranced, and I don't know if I like that. I mean, I wouldn't repurchase this. I might repurchase some other things in Fresh, like the scrub or whatever, but I don't really think this made a difference in my skin, to be honest. Next, we have the All Aroma Water from Lush. Is a toner. This took for fucking ever to use up. Like, I swear to God, like, it's like, I just felt like I bought this and then it just took forever. And it took past the expiration date to like actually finish it. And it was like, I was using it heavy. Would I recommend it? Yeah, but like, damn, like, I just remember it taking forever to use up. I'm like, God damn. Like, so if you ever wanted to try something different, it was like, Jesus. Let me see, is anything in here that I want to talk about right now? Beauty of Joseon, like their serums. This is the green tea and Pathanol. So they come in like 4 different ones. This is one of them, and then I have another. I have the snail one, or whatever. It's the snail mucin and ginseng. So I've got these 2, but they have like a rice one and then like a niacinamide or something. They got like 2 more, but I like this one, the snail mucin, which is like the brown one or whatever. I like this one the best out of the 2 that I've had. So I'll put this on after I put like a toner, and then I'll put my moisturizer and my oil on my face. So yeah, this is this. And then as far as toning, it's like a lot. So one of my faves, so this is a fave, like a real fave. This is a fave too, the CosRX Green Calming Pad. They come in different sizes, but you can find this one. Green Calming Pad. It just opens up and it's like hella pads, and it's a two-sided pad, and one side is like more exfoliating type because it has little ridges on it, and then the other is just like plain. And so I use this. So you wash your face, I spray it with these other products I'm going to show you, and I use this, then I use this, or I use a toner before this and then do it. So anyway, there's that. That's very confusing. Next is another favorite, Ginseng Essence Water, Beauty of Joseon. Really enjoy this. I repurchased this several times this year and will continue to because I really like it. I like what it does for my skin. It feels soft. I actually feel like I tone like a lot to the moisturizing. I feel like as you get older, your skin gets drier, so I'm trying to like put the moisture back into my skin. So I do enjoy this as a moisturizer. It's really cool. It's really nice. We'll repurchase it a lot. This was like a random purchase. I don't know how to pronounce this. Omorovisa. I don't know. This is a Hungarian brand, Budapest. That's Hungary. That's Hungary, right? So this is a brand. I kind of actually enjoyed this. It's a very niche thing because it was like random. It was such a random purchase from like TJ Maxx or whatever, because it has its own website, and they have a whole bunch of other like things like masks and oils and stuff like that, but it was actually pretty good. It's it had oil like in it. It was like a thin layer of oil like in it, and you shake it up and you combine it or whatever and you put it in your face. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the level of moisture with this. I like that, so I would repurchase this again. Next is like the random stuff. So this is Bring Green Artemisia Calming Balance Toner. I would repurchase this, but I think the toning pads, the calming pads or whatever from CosRX, I would repurchase because I don't need, because if I use this, I use cotton pads, and without it I don't need the cotton pads. I don't know, because I put this one in my hand, but I feel like this one is so much. It's like, I don't know, it seems like you just end up dunking on your hands, so I use a cotton pad. But I still like it. I enjoy it a lot. But yeah, I think right now I'm really feeling these, and so when I'm not feeling anymore, I'll come back to this. This is a good purchase. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Yeah, so would repurchase, but just not for right now. I'm gonna just keep rolling and riding with what I got. And then so the last thing, here's something. The Kiehl's Daily Refining Milk Peel Toner. Now I am mad as shit at myself because I waited like years to get this after seeing this and experimenting with this, and then look at it, like only halfway used. I think it's because I'm not as diligent with cleaning my face at night as like I needed to be, and that's just kind of how it went. And this is like a mild acid, so if you're not into mild acids, then this probably wouldn't be for you. It didn't feel bad or anything like that, but it is like a layer of oil in here that made my skin feel kind of greasy. So it was kind of like, I like it, but I don't know if I would use it like every day. So, and if I repurchase it, I would use it probably every other day, and I would want it to have like another size, smaller sizes. But yeah, this is something I would repurchase, but I would think twice about if I purchase it in the beginning of the year versus like the middle of the year, because I know I'm not going to finish it if I use it in the middle of the year. And it's a 12-month thing on here, but with as often or not as often as I, as often or not as I use it could determine how bad it goes. And I know that this is like over a year, so there's that. Other things. before I get to the two massive things. Ronovat Radiant Ronnie Brightening Saffron Serum. I would repurchase this, but this would be like a birthday purchase, and then once I run out, I wouldn't repurchase it until like my birthday again. It comes in 2 different sizes that I remember. It's basically an orange serum, and it's like you kind of feel like an acid type thing going on. So if you don't like that feeling of like slightly like resurfacing feeling on your skin, because also the saffron, I wouldn't purchase this, but I do like this. But it would just be one of those things where it's like, once I use this like small version of, I wouldn't use it again. And also you kind of like, you have to be wary, because it's like, okay, how many layers of like acids and shit are you gonna like put in your face, right? So you gotta be like, think about that. Oils, as far as my face goes, hemp seed, I've used that for my face. I don't really like it, and also you have to be aware because it's green and it'll stain stuff. So like, put it on your face before you get dressed, because if you drip some on your clothes, it's a big ass green stain and it looks kind of gross. So there's that. My favorite oil, this is not necessarily my favorite brand, but my favorite oil to use on my face is jojoba oil, and that's what I use to finish everything off once I do all the cleansing, toning, treatment, whatever. Moisturizer, I put jojoba oil on, and I've been using jojoba oil for years, and that's how my skin is like radiant afterwards, outside of like the oiliness that it naturally has. So yeah, I mentioned this in my like body care, but the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen, I really enjoy it when I use it. And as far as moisturizers, I have used the La Roche-Posay Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. That looks like it looks like this is the travel, it's like the hand cream size, the one that you would put in your purse. I use this usually for my face and hands. I really like it for both my face and my hands. It's really nice. It's a good formula. So there's that. I think everything is good here. So I'm gonna go to these and mention my 2 favorite things that I will definitely keep repurchasing and forever and ever until I feel like I don't want to use them anymore. And that is the Dr. Jart Cica Repair Facial Calming Mist. It's just this. And then the Caudalie All de Reason Great Water. Yeah, like this is my shit. So basically, I'll do a skincare routine video, like a real video, but my skincare routine is basically I wash my face. So right now I'm using this. I'll use this or whatever cleanser, then I'll spray like this on, then I'll go to my toning pads, then I'll go to my essence water or whatever toner, spray toner I have, but right now, then I use like whatever serum I have, whatever, then I'll go to whatever like face cream I have, and then I'll top it off with like the oil, and that's my skincare. But yeah, that's everything that I have here. And so my favorites, like I told you what my favorites are. But yeah, I'll link everything down below. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.